talking. I'm in trouble. I'm so busy. Things get busy. Oh, now I'm not gonna get home.
Hello and welcome to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens. Also known as the #1 trending TV show on DoesTheDogDie.com. I'm your host, One Crime Suzinski, Murder God is Fictional, and these are my friends with more silly things they've said in meetings or just over the course of hanging out these past couple of weeks. Introducing Adric.
I have a 2-week NDA, then my memes can be free.
This meme cannot be released yet to the public. I've got Alex here.
Kevin?
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 I've got Brodingles.
My NDA lasts until the end of the episode.
Correct. Jojo?
I've been eating nothing but goldfish crackers. I missed the pig for the last 4 days.
Well, please get that out of... Please. Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop. We're doing an audio thing. You cannot eat goldfish crackers on stream. And then I just watch you shove, like, an entire bag of goldfish crackers into your mouth. Watch me, motherfucker. I'll do all of you like this.
I'm crazy. I'll fucking do it.
Okay, Juno.
Hey Queen! Hey Queen! Hey!
Yes, Juno, my love.
Is the Grace and Haley scene done?
No, Juno, the Grace and Haley scene is not done. You see, we had to change it, so now we talk for an hour about our experiences in Cursed Throne.
Stop, oh, hang on. Okay, here's what's happening now. Una from Cursed Throne is gonna come in with a gun.
Stop, I'm moving on before this joke can give me more of a heart attack. Okay, we've got Jordan here.
My NDA lasts until halftime.
We've got a Queen Creeps.
Juno, I just have this inkling that the Grace and Haley scene isn't done yet. Do you want to double check real fast?
Hey, hang on. Let me go check. Oh, there's the part with Una and a gun. There we go. Let me just slot that in there.
Ah, thanks, son.
There we go. Please watch Cursed Throne.
This summer, Michael Cera, Scarlett Johansson in Bitch Was Too Online.
Scarlett Johansson is playing an Asian character in that one.
Of course she is.
Like in every movie.
We've got Uprising here.
My NDA lasts until the end of the season. However, we could have had it all.
Have you tried rolling in the deep?
And we've got Split.
Hey now.
Yes.
Brother? I started this war.
Yeah. You did.
You can't. You're the one bringing this to a public fucking forum. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this as a moment to declare that my dear sister, my dear tiny fragile baby sister here, Crimes Trawczynski, right? Fucking super ships Vinny and MG.
Yeah, and so do you. Bring it on. We will die on each other's swords. I don't care. I don't even care.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why are you fighting? You're on the same team.
Is Twitter not a public forum? You started this on Twitter.
Exactly. It's already a public forum.
Twitter's not a public forum to me.
Oh God!
It's a way of life. It's my diary.
I feel like I'm about to witness another Game of Thrones.
See, here's the funny thing: is she says we'll die on each other's swords, but she doesn't have the fucking reach.
I could just get a really big sword to make up for it. You don't.
Could you lift a really big sword?
No, what? Let's continue.
Kristen, get on my shoulders.
Okay, sure, thanks.
Get up.
Oh wow, now they're like twice as tall. What are we gonna do?
Now they're twice as tall.
5'6". Let the world hear it.
And have
Wait, you're
much less
5'6"?
mobility.
Okay, guys.
Yeah,
guys,
baby.
We have a whole ass episode to do.
No,
All
we
right,
don't.
so, first things first, as always, I am here to explain, hey, this show, Discord Murder Party, is in its 4th season, so if this is your first episode, this is probably not the place to start. If you want to know what's going on, you can check out the Discord Murder Party recap on our Internet Remix YouTube channel. Also, recently we are trying to push some things outside of Twitch, so hey, if you like what we do here, you can donate to the stream, but you can also donate to our coffee, which is a thing. We also have a Redbubble, which has a lot of various things that you could purchase. It's actually going to be updated probably tomorrow or sometime this week, so keep an eye out for that. And we have various social medias you can follow, and all that good stuff. Engagement, I think that's a thing that I'm supposed to be pushing. I'm doing my best. Speaking of donations, though, so, as you see that little bar down there, whenever you donate 2,000 bits, or 20 American dollars, we spin the wheel. All sorts of crazy things can happen on this wheel. People can turn into velociraptors, the dreaded monster song will play, shit will get pretty fucking weird is what I'm saying. So that's a whole thing. Yes, please throw that bit in there by all means. I will say that currently, usually when you send in money these days, I just hand people a bit wheel and they choose something, and then I'm like, okay, this will show up. The next episode we're allowed to have crazy things happening because we're not too busy. We'll see how it goes. Okay. So I think that's right, content warning. This stream may include themes of strong language, violence, and descriptions / sudden loud noises of psychological and bodily horror. That does not necessarily mean that every episode will include those things, but viewer discretion is advised. Thank you. On that note, I am going to take us into the episode.
Was tying me to a chair really necessary?
Thorin, shine the lamp in his face.
This would be much more effective if you move the lamp a little to the right. No, you're right. No, that's too far. No, that's a little too far. Go back. There we go, perfect.
Yes.
Good. Wonderful. Well done, Thorin. Now, how smoothly this interrogation goes depends on how willing you are to cooperate. Do you understand?
That is a basic concept of interrogations, yes.
Oh, so you're familiar with the process then?
A common trope in law enforcement dramas.
Ah, excellent. Well then, we will start with some basic questions, a small warm-up so we can get to know you. Then from there, we will continue, and if needed, the floor will be open for my colleagues to ask whatever they'd like. Are you following?
The sheer frequency with which you ask me if I understand basic concepts indicates you have a very low opinion of my intelligence.
Like I said, it's all part of the process. But if you understand, then let us get straight to it. So, first question. What is your name?
Stephen Cutter.
Okay. Then what is my name?
Well, how could I possibly know that? You never told me.
But you knew my name, and we've never met before.
I'm sorry, and you are?
Huh?
No, your name, please, sir.
Call me Lasagna.
You met all of us
Thorin.
multiple times.
Oh, you're good. I can tell you believe that.
You know what? Fine. I'll entertain you for now. My name is Grace Garden.
A pleasure to meet you, Miss Garden. Mr. Lasagna.
Finally, some recognition.
Look. Anyways, there is a lot to get through here. Now, Stephen Carter, when were you born?
January 24th, 1924.
Oh, a year after me. So, wait, how old are you now?
20.
So you're telling me that Buzzsaw Man is only a year older than me?
To be fair, age doesn't necessarily mean anything about maturity.
Or Buzzsaw murdering, apparently.
True. Well, continuing. Where do you come from?
Born in England, raised in France. Unfortunately, my French is a little rusty.
France? One second. Let's get all this down.
I'm sorry, did you not have your notebook out to begin with?
Stephen, please observe how thick this notebook is. Believe me, the notes have been there since the very beginning.
Okay.
We'll get to that later. Now then, another simple question. What is your occupation?
I'm an actor.
An actor?
Oh, yeah? Have you ever been in a movie?
You mean a moving picture?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Regrettably, no, I only have stage experience.
You know what, this explains far too much. Oh, well, if it's stage experience, I'd assume you're part of a troupe, then?
You assumed correctly. I was with the Mockingbird Players.
Okay, alright, and what was your family's opinion on your career path?
I wouldn't know. They gave me up long before then.
Oh?
Be more specific!
Please?
Please.
Well, if you're saying please, then... Well... I never particularly knew why they gave me up, but they did. I was raised by some monks after that happened, an abbey with a French name I will most assuredly mispronounce.
Okay, lack of parents. You fit right in. Well, now that the standard questions are done, I'll get straight to the point. And I want to reiterate here that honesty is the best policy, on both ends of the table. Got it?
Do you have some reason to believe I will suddenly cease to be honest with you, Miss Garden?
Well, that certainly remains to be seen. So, what was your wish, Stephen?
I'm sorry?
Desire for something out of our reach is what brought us all here, Stephen. And I can only assume you arrived here for the same reason, given we have no evidence to say otherwise. So with that in mind, what did you wish for?
Miss Garden, clearly the way you refer to this wish, it means a lot to you. But I'm afraid it holds no particular significance to me.
I had a feeling that's what you'd say, so let's try another approach. If you didn't make a wish, how did you get here?
I walked?
From where?
I would point, but my hands are currently tied up, and describing it would be rather difficult, given that this is the only landmark for miles.
Out there is nothing but empty space and red string. Are you implying you don't know where you were before that?
I woke up there with no recollection of traveling there, so yes.
Claim of memory loss. Well, that leads straight into my next question. Even if you lack knowledge of where you were before, you are aware of your circumstances here, correct? About the overarching game?
Miss Garden, I have to apologize. I am aware you desire honesty, and I am attempting to deliver. But you are referring to concepts I don't quite grasp.
Oh, really? Okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Let me describe it as such. Picture your stage. You're an actor, you're given a role, and you carry it out. Now add some depth to that, and that's the game. And it's a process that we've, as in everybody in the room, have repeated many, many times. Now. Good. So, does that refresh your memory?
No.
Great.
So, you don't remember anything?
That is correct.
Really? Not even the callous words you said to Thorin?
Hey, yeah! Remember when you said I was a bad person in the bathroom and made me cry?
Well, first of all, his name is Mr. Lasagna, but also... Wait, what? That doesn't sound like me at all.
Maybe you could elaborate further, Thorin.
Well, not too long ago, you ran into the bathroom because everyone was arguing, and I wanted to come in and check on you, so I did, and then you were muttering to yourself, not in a weird way, but just like someone who was scared would do, and I asked if you were okay, and we talked for a little bit, and then out of nowhere, you asked me if I remembered you, and I didn't, and then you asked me if I thought you were a good person, and then you went on to say that I was a bad person, that nobody liked me, and that working for Murder God was made me a bad person, and that no one else liked me.
It's okay.
Well...
But yeah, you did it, you big stupid head!
Well, that is
stupid head.
quite the elaborate tale you've woven, Mr. Lasagna, but I'm sorry, it's just... I can't think of what my motivation would be to do that. The only reason I could see anyone being mean to this child here would be if the story was stuck in a loop and it needed a push to move forward.
The push? You sawed me in half at a haunted house.
Miss, I don't know if you've noticed, but you are clearly fully intact.
Yes, I'm okay now. But you sawed me before, but then I popped back in here, and poof, I got better thanks to whatever crazy Lovecraft BS the literal god of murder has going on around here.
Right. So, just to be clear, you don't remember Murder God or any of this eldritch whatever is going on.
So there's someone with the name literally Murder God?
Mm-hmm.
This is a terrible script. Who came up with this? It's thematically a mess.
Hey, I just got here, man.
Oh, so did I. Did they tie you up too? Is this a hazing ritual?
No.
Look, here's the reality of the situation. Hopefully, it's the last fucking time I have to describe it. Essentially, we all made a wish to the devil, right? Sold our souls for something in return. A lot of us had something we wanted. A lot of different fucking stories. It's complicated. Now we're playing games where we kill each other repeatedly to sate our not God's hunger for it, and there's a lot of more complicated shit to it, but that's where we are. That's the basics.
Okay. That sounds like a lot. I just got here.
Yep.
Okay. My apologies, Stephen, but that part I understand. In terms of everything else, I'm failing to understand the confusion here, because even despite your memory loss, you do realize there are 9 witnesses against you, right? One of whom has a very damning testimony, which certainly puts your honesty into question. Unless you want to accuse him of lying, Thorin can be difficult sometimes, but he has no reason to lie.
There is the possibility that neither of us are lying.
What?
I throw myself into the characters I portray. Often I get lost in them. In order to come back down to reality after a performance as someone else, I forget most, if not all, of a performance soon after I do it. Otherwise, it's unlikely to be Stephen who goes to bed that night.
You? What? No, that's not... I'm not believing that. You'd have had to remember to say what you said to Thorin in the first place.
Miss Garden, I just explained this. Are we going to be going in circles like this for the rest of your interrogation?
Fine, we'll continue. We're almost done anyways. Next question. Are you affiliated at all, even if you just know them by name, with the Black Stars?
We are back to you throwing out terms I know nothing about and expecting deep insight, Miss Garden.
It's a yes or no question, Stephen.
does I know nothing about not imply no strongly enough? I apologize.
I'm not the one making a song and dance about it here.
Making a song and dance would be rather difficult considering I am tied to a chair.
Fair. Well, now that we've established that, this question should be simple enough. Who is Dr. McGillicutty?
I beg your pardon?
Who is Dr. McGillicutty?
No, I heard you. It's just a matter of... Do you know this man? Or are you assuming I do, because you do not?
We all know him. He's a associate of ours who's gone missing. If you need a description, white hair, circular glasses, lab coat, a man of science, as he always said.
I see. So, something along the lines of... Nurse! Come quickly! The patient is undergoing a bad medical thing, and we must cure him with our machines! I'm sorry, Mr. Lasagna. Normally in this acting exercise I would be given much more description. I don't know if my scene partner here is just unfamiliar, or needs more practice, or what.
Right, no,
Wow.
Listen! It's okay, Thorin. Right, look. I understand you supposedly can't remember me, or any of us, but understand what we've experienced with you means I'm forced to have a prejudgment of you, whether you think it's fair or not.
Whether or not anyone thinks it's fair is irrelevant, Miss Garden, because I believe you truly do not care.
No, actually, I don't. Because I would be more than content to believe that you have memory loss. And if you do, fine, we can work from there. But the fact that you just revealed to me that you're an actor, well, we've all dabbled in the art before, in one way or another. We all know actors wear masks. Figuratively, of course. So now I have to wonder if you're wearing one right now.
If I may turn the questioning around, Miss Garden, I have to wonder if there is truly anything I could say that would make you believe me, seeming as set as you are even before all of this started, in your conclusion.
Well, I'm open to changing my mind down the line, though perhaps I won't be swayed so much by what you say, but rather what you do from here on out. Presuming that our host will allow you to stay, of course.
So in the meantime, I am to be tied to a chair, automatically deemed the villain until I can prove myself innocent, which, considering nothing I say will work, is an impossible task, considering my options on what to do are quite limited in this position. All the while under threat from you and your host. I have several critiques of this plan of action, Miss Garden, although I very much doubt you intend to listen.
I'm listening to you right now, Stephen. Though I will defend myself in part and say you're tied to a chair out of precaution. That was a group decision.
Not really unanimous, but...
I'm sorry, but how much of this was Grace's decision versus ours, exactly? Not everyone is into violent interrogations.
Was going this far even all that necessary? To be honest, it seems a mad excessive, actually.
Yeah, look, I'm all for making sure you don't hurt us, but Grace, don't you have handcuffs or something?
Look, sorry for tying you up, but I didn't really care what makes everyone feel better. Alright? Every time something new happens here, I'm usually the guy who gets fucked up from it.
Yeah, whether or not we like you, you have been a threat several times. This is a little justified. You, as yourself, killed Vincent in one go.
Okay, fine. It was a trio decision then. It was a group execution.
Yeah.
Well, so much for honesty from your side of the table, Miss Garden. Your actions speak louder than your words. You simply seek a scapegoat to paint as a violent killer. Despite the fact that you clearly live and breathe and have apparently killed each other multiple times, yet have no problems with that except when I'm doing it?
Oh, the killing I can look over, surprising as that sounds. Because you're right. But dropping your mask and insulting the child doesn't paint you in a good light. If you wanted me to trust you, maybe you should have brushed up on your bad acting.
I happen to be a fantastic actor, Miss Garden. You, on the other hand, I doubt your skills, and dare say I would make a better detective than you. I've already got a read on you, why you're doing all this, and it's certainly not to get answers or justice.
Enlighten me.
Of everyone in this room, 5 of you clearly have more physical strength than I do. Easily enough to ensure that I would not be able to leave here willingly, and yet, you resort to the stereotypical tied to a chair, light shown in the face approach. Need I remind you, I came here willingly. I would have happily engaged in conversation, but before you asked one question, you resorted to force. You resorted to getting directly in my face to gather information, basic information, that any good detective would have already picked up on, but you, instead, are learning for the first time. No good investigator makes accusations based on a quarter of the evidence, which leads to 2 conclusions. 1, you are simply a bad investigator, which is entirely likely, but look at everyone gathered around you, with their snide comments, with their stare-downs. None of them would be necessary in a true investigation. You've already arrived at your conclusion. Any information you get is irrelevant to you. What you want is to show off how smart you are, how much power you have in this situation that no one else does. What you want is to be proven right. What you want is validation from all of them that you were smarter than them this whole time. Am I correct, Miss Garden?
Don't speak for me. What I want is to know who you really are, Stephen Cutter.
As I said, Miss Garden, I'm an actor. I can tell when people don't 100% believe in what they say.
I do believe in what I say. The good thing is that during this entire interrogation, and despite your memory loss, I can still see you're the same person I've met countless times before. Well-spoken and polite. Right up until you're pushed, and then it's deflection after deflection. So, rather than throwing your distaste at me, perhaps I can set your mind at ease. This does seem like we're singling you out, but I promised you honesty, and you should know, you're not the only person on our radar. There are 2 others. 3 if you count a certain anomaly we're still trying to trace. You, however, are the first one who's turned up at the doorstep. Literally. There is a greater game at play here, and we need to find the Doctor. Anything you do or say from here can help us more than you realize.
I am truly sorry that this missing doctor of yours has driven you to such desperation. At the same time, however, I have had little idea what you've been talking about. Whether it be this doctor, this game you refer to, these... what did you call them again? The Black Stars? Whatever these ideas you hold to be so significant are. I will say it again, whether or not you believe it. I am an actor. My performances got rave reviews, yet I barely remember doing them half the time. And if you believe a man like me is your best lead, then I do not know what to tell you.
This is a cycle we've all gone through too many times to count. You don't need to know what to tell us, because at the end of the day, we can read between the lines.
Well, that was a threat.
It doesn't need to be a threat, Stephen. Just as Grace said, we have seen you act nice and then drop your mask to snap back at someone, and you're doing that again right now, whether in malice or self-defense.
Okay, hold on. To what extent are we gonna hold him to that? A group of people that he seems to have never met has jumped him, tied him to a chair, and proceeded to question him with things that he may not even know. If anything, he could have just been playing this role in these games. These are times that don't make sense to what our usual formula has been. If anything, because the Doctor isn't awake, who's to say that Stephen isn't either? What if his masks are just that? Masks. Like the ones we wore.
Well, Ezra, if he is a sleeper, consider that the last time a sleeper was walking around the lounge, he threw Vinny through a table.
I'm sorry. I don't know, it seems that this method isn't working.
Never mind that. That wasn't the sleeper's fault anyhow, must I remind you? He was just scared. It's obvious that this isn't going to work. He clearly doesn't remember the times that he acted in these roles, playing the parts someone else wants him to play. It isn't unreasonable to assume that he might be a soul trapped in the void, that he might even be mind-controlled. Perhaps he is a pawn for someone larger, and we are just abusing him for answers we cannot get. This is just cruel.
While that's true, so is making Mr. Lasagna cry like he did. We don't know how the masks work, and all the stuff surrounding all the cuts makes it even more confusing as to how the masks work. Maybe we should ask him questions, but maybe lose the chair, Grace?
Fine! If it will stop the debate on the chair and keep us focused, we'll lose the bloody chair!
Alright, so I don't know where these other fuckers went. We gotta get moving, so why is Stephen Cutter here and tied to a chair?
Oh, well, hey, Lottie, first of all, you see he just kind of showed up, waltzed right up to the lounge and knocked on the front fucking door.
So you tied him to a chair?
It was Grace's idea.
Again, not a unanimous decision.
Not the best one either. Sorry, Grace.
Yeah? You don't say! Let him go! Jesus!
Okay, in fairness, we were just about to.
Oh, hello! Are you the host? Apparently you're here to either kick me out or murder me, according to Miss Garden.
I mean, we're not in a game right now, so no.
Oh, so that's another thing Miss Garden was not honest about. I see.
Okay, back up. Let's back up. Hello, Stephen. Should I say good to see you? This is fairly abnormal, to say the least. So everyone's telling me you just showed up?
This is a very repetitive script, but that is correct.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, I assume you fuckers already asked.
Yes!
Great, give me your notes.
Yeah, wait, no, hey!
You were in the middle of untying me, please?
Right.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Alright. Hey, listen, sorry about our friend here. She's very... What's the nice way to say? Driven.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's just that every time we remember seeing you, trouble followed shortly after, and sometimes that trouble would get a little physical, so I'm sorry in my hand and holding you back. It's just a safety precaution, but I'm sorry all the same.
Greatly sorry about that, Mr. Cutter.
My deepest regrets to you, Stephen, for our companion's rudeness.
Well, I suppose that leaves at least some of us at a blank slate. I appreciate those of you who actually apologized.
You know what? That's completely fair.
Yep.
Blank slate is right. Huh. This is a hell of an interrogation. And I've got some questions of my own. But I'd say we've spent enough time here in the lounge. Well, seeing how you seem to be a new player in my games, and you've been a model player thus far, how about we try a game?
Again with the unfamiliar terminology, but I would be willing. Is this a sort of icebreaker exercise?
In a sense. I'd say it's the best kind of icebreaker. So let's get ready for... A Stab at Love with Murder God!
I'm sorry, what?
A Stab at Love with Murder God!
Oh god, oh no. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh!
Okay, here we go! Wow! Oh, thank you everyone. Thank you, audience, for clapping. You are so kind. Chat is also so kind. Especially you, Daryl. Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome to A Stab at Love with Murder God.
I thought you were going by fate now?
Yes, but if there's anything I've learned from my multiple successful years here on Twitch.tv, it's to play to your brand, especially if you're searching for things. Like, say, answers to somebody's mysterious backstory. And also, of course, love! Because I couldn't help but notice that recent actions have, for some reason... Apparently the music's a little loud, I guess I'll turn it down. For me it's very quiet, but alright. Sure. anyway, I couldn't help but notice that recent actions have, for some reason, kind of changed my PR here in this group setting. So I thought I'd make some changes. So thank you all for taking time out of your busy lives to vie for my blood-soaked hand in romance. Or, okay, I'll be frank, you're not all on the romance table here. Love comes in many forms. Sorry, Percy and Thorin.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Miss Sam.
Yes, you're welcome. Okay, so anyway, I'd say enough about me, but the show is mostly about me. I've granted all of your wishes, sort of, so I think now's the time for all of you to wow me with your introduction and show me what you bring to the table as a suitor. I take away your names and give you silly nicknames, but I guess I've technically been doing that for 3 seasons? Anyway, contestant number 1, Ezra Crane!
Hi, I'm Ezra Crane. I'm 20, and I wear purple shirts. Aha.
I mean, I'm really more of a red kind of girl, but you know what? I appreciate that you're already being honest about your personality. Contestant number 2, Grace Garden!
I did not consent to having the notes used like this!
I don't know what you expected, Grace. You didn't think when you handed me a notebook I was going to start up a dating show? What is wrong with you?
Oh
anyway,
my
Grace Garden, tell me about yourself. You're trying to win my lack of heart after all.
Oh, I see. Lovely. Okay, well, hello. I'm Grace Garden. I'm also 20. I lift buildings. Is that good enough for you?
I mean, alright, shit, I'll take it. If you can bench me, that's a plus. Alright, contestant number 3, who also might be able to bench me, Haley Huang!
Hello, my name is Haley Huang. I'm 19 years old. My pronouns are she, her. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and I'm taken.
Oh, Haley. I understand, but I'm obligated to include all of you at the start, so you're just gonna have to fucking live with it, okay? Okay, Junior, no last name, contestant number 4.
Hi, I'm Junior. I think I'm 22. Also no last name, so I guess if you ever wanted to commit a crime of maybe passion or just regular larceny, neither one of us would leave a paper trail.
Wow. Oh, that's very thoughtful of you. I like that. Percy Blackwood.
I'm sorry, I thought I wasn't doing something
Percy, a date can take many forms. We can just have a nice coffee hangout sesh. That would be fine. You still have to listen, you gotta put your name in the ring. You gotta throw your hat in. You're required. Tell me about yourself, Percy Blackwood.
Sure, I'll rat this ain't weird. Howdy there. My name is, Percy Blackwood. I live down on a ranch in Arkansas. I'm, 21 years old, and I like drawing, cooking, and... Can I stop now, please?
Oh my god, a man who can cook. I love that. I don't have to eat, but I like that you can cook. That's great. Next, of course, we have Stephen Cutter.
Hi, everyone. My name's Stephen Cutter. I love laughing. My friends say I'm smart, I'm attractive, I'm romantic, I'm thoughtful, I'm trustworthy, I'm passionate, I'm fearless, I'm honest, I'm friendly.
You know so many adjectives! As someone who likes words, I am very impressed. Alright, we've got, hey Thorin, hey sweetie.
Why do I have to be the one to bring the roses to everybody?
Well, somebody has to do it. Don't worry about it, Thorin. Thorin, introduce yourself to the audience.
Actually, his name is Mr. Lasagna.
Excuse me, Mr. Lasagna.
Oh my god, I regret that so much.
You know what? I love a man that can admit when he's done wrong. Okay,
thank you. I've also been to the moon 3 times.
Wow.
Thank you. I'm done. Mic drop.
All right, I've got Tommy Gwendolyn here.
Hi, I'm Tommy Gwendolyn. I'm 27. I'm deathly ill, so much you could say I'm dead. And oh, I'm Canadian, don't you know?
Charming. Oh man, if healthcare were a concern for me, I would find that very appealing. Alright, we've got Valencia Lynch here. Princess, please tell me about yourself.
Greetings, I am Princess Valencia Lynch, 19 of the Provam Empire. I bring with me to the table a share of my kingdom, a low bride price of only a few hundred cattle. Let's see. Oh, I like red. Red is my favorite color. I like velvet. I enjoy eating cherries and then spitting out the pits into a bowl and hearing them go cling. I don't know what else.
Honey, it's okay. You're already right at the top of the introduction. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much. Oh my god.
No wonder they call you a princess, because you act like a queen.
I should
Damn right.
Oh, thank you.
And
We're the same age.
Last but not least, we have Vincent Marshall Reed. Hey there, Vinny.
All right. Okay. We're doing this. This is what we're doing.
Come on, Vinny. Tell me what you can bring to the table to win my hand.
Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Just. Okay.
Where did you get that glass? Okay, fuck it.
When do I not have a glass? My name is Vincent Marshall Reed. I'm 26, but considering how long we've been in the eternal nothingness that is the void, I could be anywhere between 29 and 30 by this point. I don't know. I can fly planes, and I'm a very good father, and I'm also married.
Oh my god, you're a dad! That's so hot right now. Wow, amazing.
He also said he was married.
He also said he was like a pilot, and that's like super cool.
Piloting is really cool. You also failed to mention that you're the hero in this story, meant to fight my villainy, which, by the way, is your most attractive quality. All right, that was fun. Now I have to do the weird ceremony where I hand out shit to say that you're still in the game. So I've got these knives, and I'm gonna hand them out. So let's see, we've got one for Stephen Cutter here. After all those adjectives, how could I not?
Oh my god! Like, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I've got one for Vinny, of course.
Yeah.
You can use it to try to stab me later if you want. It'll be really fun.
Just take it.
Keep it up.
All right. One for Valencia.
Oh, I'm still in the game! Yay!
Yay! One for Tommy.
Oh, okay. This is mildly surprising, but okay.
One for Junior.
Okay, thank you.
One for Ezra.
The bare minimum wins again.
One for Grace.
For me?
Oh, Grace, can't you see the sparks flying between us? I love this friction. All right. And that just
put
leaves...
a dandelion in there for me.
Haley, Percy, and Thorin, please step forward.
I was already here.
You were already here. Okay, so I have 3 people remaining, but I only have 1 knife in my hand. So, actually, you know what? This last knife, it's actually for me to stab Haley Huang with. Whoops!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's 1 down, and I have to eliminate another one. So, you know what, Thorin? You're cute. I'll keep you around for a little longer. Goodbye, Percy.
Oh, hey, I've been stabbed. Well, later, guys.
Well, yeah, the last one. Never let it be said I wasn't loyal. Ugh.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye.
The last knife was actually for me to stab people with. I probably should have been clearer about that. Oh well, anyway, it's time to move on to round 2. Show me your moves. All right, so we're gonna dance out here on the dance floor. No masks this time, so that's good news. Grace, Tommy, you 2 can actually dance this time. Amazing.
Okay.
Love that.
Love that. All right, so this might seem a little awkward since this is an audio medium, but we're gonna take the time to dance. Just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. So everybody line up, and we're all gonna take a spin. Let's see here. Ooh, I like this. This is good. Ezra, shall we?
Sure, if you don't mind dragging me around for a little bit.
I mean, that's kind of fun, right? We can just kind of like, I guess, gotta roll this way. roll that one.
Just don't let me go because my brakes are kind of fucky right now. And oh, there I go.
Wait, oh, there he goes.
Oh shit!
He's fine. Grace.
Wait, no, I really don't think this is.
Sweetie, come on.
Oh,
You said
great.
you could lift buildings. That means you can dip me, right? Come on.
Probably, yes. Probably
Alright,
snap your spine as well if I won, but,
I mean, I'm into it if you are. I'm not against it necessarily.
Oh, you're a mess.
You're right, and you're an excellent dancer, Grace. Alright, Junior, no last name.
Hello. Can you reach up here? You know what?
I guess you might have to. Oh, right. Oh shit, you're so tall. Here, I'll stand on your feet.
There we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Small twirl. There we go.
Yeah. See, that was fun. I liked that. As long as no one saw me standing on your feet, I think that's okay. Alright, Steven.
We all saw it.
No, you didn't. Shut up. Steven, let's dance.
Okay. This is nice.
It's nice. Oh, I am so into it. So, Steven,
Yeah?
how do you feel about dancing? I'm just curious. Like, are you a good dancer? Is this something you do regularly?
Well, I like going out on Sundays, and like sometimes I dance, and oh my god, you'll never believe this. Sometimes when I go out, I go get a drink too.
Wow. Oh my god, that's amazing. And
Yeah.
really kind of useless for. Okay, you know, but you're an excellent dancer, so thank you, Steven.
Thank you.
Alright, Thorin, sweetie, come on, let's go.
Can we do it? Can we do what Junior did with you?
Of course.
Can I
Stand on my toes and let's go.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. And spin.
Whee!
Oh, you're an excellent dancer. Good job, Thorin.
Thank you.
Alright, Tommy, come on, let's go.
Alright, okay, so looking from the others, just 1, 2, okay. It's not half bad.
You have to really focus, huh?
Just a bit, yeah.
Didn't do a lot of dancing in the hospital?
No, not really.
Well, you're doing amazing. Good job, Tommy. Alright. Lastly, of course, Valencia, the lady.
Of course. Do you want to lead or I?
Oh, I'll lead.
Of course, my lady.
Gosh, I never thought
Let me see your dress twirl.
Thank you. Oh,
You look gorgeous on this dance floor.
I can't believe, Valencia, all this time I never considered this, but this is actually really great. I'm feeling the sparks fly.
You know I've trained to do this.
I didn't. You know, all I'm saying, Valencia, is you're offering me your kingdom, and I am a god, so there is that to consider.
Oh, please.
Thank you. I said last but not least because Vinny is, of course, always going to dance with me. He has no choice.
Apparently.
Come on, this should
Alright.
sound familiar.
Unfortunately. Oh my god.
Just like
Lonnie,
old
what the fuck is
times.
this?
You remember?
Yeah, I remember. This sucks. Why?
Oh, come on, you like it, right? What, do you mind that I'm up close and personal with you?
That is not something new.
Oh, that's a very good point, actually. You know, we can get closer if you wanted. Like, I feel like after all this time...
Okay, alright.
Okay. Goodbye, Vinny. Alright, well... everyone, you all did wonderfully. I'm sorry to say that, well, most of you had excellent moves. Some of you had 2 left feet. Or, well, okay, so other people will have their left feet because, okay, I'm done being clever. Thorin and Grace, you're both gone. Boom, you explode.
Hey,
well,
whatever, I didn't want your cooties anyway.
You're exploded, sweetie.
Yeah, fuck this.
Okay, I love you, bye-bye.
Well, listen, it was important to get people out of here before we do, you know, round 3, which will be, remember the hot tub. Alright, swimsuits on!
God.
Everybody take a nice look, not so long as to be disrespectful, but you know, I am literally a god, so I understand if your knees go weak or whatever.
Oh, nice one piece.
Thank you, Junior!
Ah, my knees!
My knees.
Listen, you guys know how it is. I can't wear a bikini.
This is nice.
Wow, Junior, you are so respectful to women. How about you give me a back rub while we all relax in this nice hot tub?
I don't think that's actually appropriate.
You are giving me a back rub, Junior, no last name. I have owned your soul since before you got here and nothing has changed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everyone hop in. The jets are on, and we are getting all nice and close and personal and wet.
Oh, why? Why are you like this?
No. Now is the time for me to ask the questions. All right, contestants, let's warm up with more icebreakers. Let's see here. Ezra, would you say you're more of an introvert or an extrovert?
I think I'd say extrovert for sure.
Yeah,
I like people.
I can see that from you. That makes sense. All right, let's see here. Junior, if you could travel anywhere, where would you go?
If I could travel anywhere. I haven't... Oh, sorry, hold on. Not... There's a... Wow, you're tense.
Ouch.
Sorry. If I could travel anywhere... I don't know. I've thought about Europe once or twice. I haven't picked a specific place yet, but, you know, a little different from a beach, a little different from Georgia.
Europe's nice. I recommend it. Let's see here. You know what? Tommy, same question. If you could travel anywhere, where would you go?
Oh, I don't know. Probably not the void?
That's cute. You're cute. Don't get too cute. Alright.
Okay.
Let's see. I forgot about the music here. Let's see here. Vinny, what's your dream job?
You know, I never really had one.
Really?
I just kind of did shit.
Okay, well,
you know,
anything.
Well, anything. Well, that's the thing. I did anything that I wanted to do in the time. For a while, I wanted to work at a ranch nearby my place, and I did. I was good at it. Then for a while, I helped do a bunch of carpentry. I was real good at numbers. Did that. Built a bunch of fucking houses. Which is a pain in the ass, by the way. Having to fucking yank all those walls up.
You're so multi-talented. I like that. That's very impressive.
And I was learning how the actual planes ran before.
You know, I gotcha. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. Valencia, this may seem like a bit of an odd one. Would you rather live in the ocean or on the moon?
Oh. It depends on which moon. You know, we have more than one at home.
Oh, really?
But it doesn't matter to me because neither of the moons are as beautiful as you are right now.
Oh my god, Valencia! Wow!
What, did you like that?
Yes! The music agrees with me.
I'm sorry, I don't have another one loaded up. I'll have to think of another.
Yeah, sorry, I was supposed to keep asking questions. Gosh, sorry, is it getting warm in here, or is it just, of course it's getting warm, we're in a hot tub. Let's see here. Steven! What are you looking for in a partner?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm just a genuine guy seeking a genuine girl. Like, I'd love to have, like, a partner in crime who has some good banter.
Well, I guess technically, I guess I'm a criminal of sorts, so maybe that's...
You're so funny.
Thanks! Since I'm on the subject with you, Steven, is there anything in your life that you, like, really love so much that you'd say, sell your soul for it?
Something like I really love?
Yeah.
Really? Oh gosh. This is really hard.
No, it's not. Just think back. There's got to be something that you really love that you would have...
Okay. Like, I really love this one thing, right? There's this one thing, like, I super love... I mean, it's super controversial, though, right? Okay. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, super controversial, but it's my opinion and I love it.
Okay.
Pineapple belongs on pizza.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, I mean, first of all, you're right. You're right, and you should say it. But second of all, like, okay, so what? That's what you gave up your soul for? Pineapple on fucking pizza?
My soul? You're so funny.
Well, that was fun. But you know what? This feels like the end of the round. Feels like it's time for us to cool off. Oh god, I'm gonna have to make some hard decisions here. I like all of you. Alright. Everybody out except for, Valencia and Tommy.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I have to eliminate people. Tommy, I was gonna get rid of you regardless. Valencia, you're doing too good. And I'm a little worried that I won't be able to get through the rest of this game if I don't get away from your incredibly stunning moves. I hope you understand. Time for you guys to boil alive! Whoops!
But oh, fuck.
Well, that was a really horrifying way to go, actually.
Okay, I love you, bye-bye.
I should probably feel a little worse about that than I do. Oh well! Round 4, the talent show. Alright, boys! Oh, fuck, now that I've gotten rid of Val, it is in fact all boys. Oh my god,
This is nice.
Disaster Polypan to do.
I mean, if you're poly, we can technically just kind of stop here.
No, that would ruin the whole dating show thing. The whole point is we have to get to the end. Listen, if we were to fully go with what I wanted, I would have kept Valencia here for sure, but unfortunately, listen, you gotta understand, reality shows are decided in the editing stage. We gotta follow the narrative. Anyway, you've all done an excellent job of showing me how you're a cut above the rest. But now I want you to show me the song in your heart. So, Steven, Ezra, Jr., here's some microphones.
Wait. What about Vincent?
I already know Vincent is excellent at the guitar, and I fully intend to have him serenade me in a more private context.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so I need to see how you three stack up.
Okay.
Hit it! Ooh, interesting. I really like the smooth jazz take. Well, if that's the direction we're going in, let's get into some nice little suits.
Oh, okay, fresh, but
What are we even supposed to sing?
Well, duh, Ezra. You're competing for me. You'll figure it out. This will really test your skills.
Oh, well, I guess I'll go first then.
You know it's true, girl, that I'm devoted to you.
Stand up tall, girl, bring that knife. We have 10 minutes left of our night.
What a thrill for you. Girl, I miss you, kill me. 'Cause girl, my love for you is a loving river of love and love. Hey! And girl, I swear it's true. As everything I do, what's it take to get to you, so I can find my guidance from above.
Oh, this is going surprisingly well. I'm actually really impressed.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he doing?
Oh, vibing.
Well, get him to stop!
No. See, it's a lot like sleepwalking. If I stop him, he'll get violent.
That doesn't even make any fucking sense! What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
Just ride the wave.
Vinny, you're playing guitar! Wait, you're in on this? Oh god, Black Stars, take me now. I can't fucking take it anymore.
I'm never gonna dance again. This guilty feet have got no rhythm. Don't it's easy to pretend. But no, I'm not a fool. I should've known better.
Wait, hold on. Are you using my awakening? No. That's it. Shut up. You're all done. No more singing. No more singing.
Okay.
No. Ezra, Junior, you guys are out. Steven, you can continue.
Fuck!
Alright, later, hon.
Okay, you both die.
What? Ah, shit!
2 contestants remaining! Wow! Well, I guess it's time for the classic. It's time for questions from behind the mystery wall.
What, you didn't like my nephew's vibe?
No, I didn't. Anyway!
This is nice.
Alright, boys, so here we are in the final round. I'll be sitting pretty over here behind the wall, and I'll be asking some final questions before I make my choice. So, Bachelor number 1.
That's me!
I like somebody with connections. Tell me about the people in your life who matter to you. Family members, or lovers. Bonus points if it's kind of backstory.
Let's see. Family? Oh my god. You know what family reminds me of? Like, I know the best place in town for brunch, and like sometimes there's like a family reunion, and we get brunch, and it's really nice.
Interesting. Alright, Bachelor number 2!
Why am I even Bachelor number 2? You know who I am. You know it's already me.
If we were making whoopee, what sort of noises would you make?
Excuse me?
Come on, you gotta make some noise. You're not gonna... Okay, fine.
I'm not gonna make any fucking noises.
Disappointing. Alright, well, Bachelor number 1. Tell me about your home life. Where do you come from? Any thoughts, feelings, or details that may perhaps weave well into a narrative?
Okay, so like, at home, I like staying in with like a glass of wine and a DVD, but like, when I'm not at home, I like traveling, and like, my craziest traveling story, I went to France.
You just went to France.
Yeah.
Okay! Bachelor number 2! Are you more of a dog person or a cat person? And sidebar, if we were to, say, adopt some sort of horrifying eldritch horror with, like, with a mess of tentacles, would you be okay with that?
Well, dog person all the way, but house cats are nice because they don't fuck with you. As for the horrible abomination of tentacles and God knows what else, I don't know. I'd have to see it.
Oh boy, you're gonna have to meet my pet later then. It's gonna be great.
Oh god.
Okay, Bachelor number 1. I've discovered over the course of eons, as much as I love some back and forth, there's a lot of value in a skilled player. So if you were, say, a complete stranger coming in off the street to play in a murder mystery game, how willing would you be to play by the rules?
Oh my god, I love watching murder mysteries. They're so funny, and like, I love laughing. Like, I try to see the best in every situation.
Great. Thanks.
You're so funny.
Okay, Bachelor number 2. Okay, so I know you're a father, so clearly you like kids. How would you feel about... Would you say that if you were some sort of god overtaking the universe and you had, like, someone at your side, would you say, basically what I'm saying is, you know, say the entire universe were under my control, they would basically also be your kids. Would that be okay with you, or is that, like, too much for, like, a human?
Like, the entire universe?
Yeah.
Well, pretty much everyone I come across, minus maybe very little people, I seem to parent anyway.
Wait, you are like a teen dad. Oh man, look at you go.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, so, Bachelor number 1! Say we never met before, and I was running a play, and you just kind of waltzed in unannounced, but I decided to just let it slide because I was short-handed and you were a more cooperative actor than some asshole in a lab coat. Would you be willing to lend a hand in this situation, which may seem weirdly familiar to you?
Oh my god. Are you, like, inviting me to do a group project? Oh my god. That's, like, so cool. We could, like, write up a group project paper together, but, like, if you're writing, like, don't even talk to me. If you don't know the difference between your and your, that's, like, my biggest pet peeve of all time.
fine, so I guess you're not entirely off base with that. Okay, okay, whatever. God, you know what? Okay, Bachelor number 2, buddy, I get it. You're pretending to not know what's going on. I get it. You're an actor. You treat each of these games like a new play. I get it. Ha ha ha. Where are you getting your scripts?
Quick question, did you just ask that to Bachelor number 2?
No, I'm asking you.
You're so funny.
We're just asking you questions, Bachelor number 1.
Okay, but like, I swear to God, I heard number 2, and like, that's super weird. Actually, Bachelor number 2, like, where are you getting your scripts?
Well, you see, Bachelor number 1, who I totally don't know at all, I don't have any scripts. This is all improv.
Like, oh my goodness? You're like a pilot and you're super good at improv? Like, wow, that's so amazing.
Yep, I am clearly just the full package. Kill me now.
You know what? That can be arranged. Fine. Fuck it. You know what? Okay, I can see that we're not getting anywhere. Fine. Okay. You know what? Vinny? Meet me later. Steven! Wow, you won a ski trip! Congratulations! You won a stab at love with Murder God! Congrats!
Wow, this is so nice.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, I thought we would get more out of this. Thank you, audience. I thought we'd get more out of Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna go to the ski lodge. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be just fucking fine. Hello and welcome back to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens. Also known as the #1 trending TV show on DoesTheDogDie.com. I'm your host, Kristen Trawczynski, who is playing Murder God. Anyway, this is scenario 2. Wow, you won a ski trip! Hello everyone and welcome to Castilda's Peak, a lovely resort deep down in the mountains of the mountain. The music is not correct. There we go. Alright, so, hello everyone, and welcome to Castilda's Peak, a lovely resort deep in the mountains of... mountain. Congrats on winning the trip to the ski lodge, by the way. I know things have been incredibly stressful lately, but hopefully this scenario will give you all time to relax, get a bit of a breather, maybe discuss some memories that have been stirred by recent scenarios. Let's do introductions, starting with Ezra Crane.
Is there the ski lodge? And fucking looks at watch possibly April right about now? Is there snow?
Yes,
oh,
there's
shit,
snow.
There's snow.
There is snow.
Damn.
Yeah. Grace Garden.
The only memory that's stirred is how much I hate you, which wasn't very different from before.
That's unfortunate, Grace, because it made me realize, man, you and I really have a thing. Isn't that interesting?
We
Anyway,
really
Haley,
don't.
Haley Hong.
Oh, hello, I'm back. You stabbed me in the spleen, and it's cold. I mean, I got better, but, you know, it's the principle.
You're fine. Junior.
Anyway.
Hey, you know what? Here for this mountain. Ready to get some hot cocoa? Ready here for this mountain.
Yes, ready to relax. Percy Blackwood.
Yeah, I haven't been here in a good while, so be nice to enjoy this place. Is knife still in here?
It's in your. If you just pop it out of your back there, it'll heal itself up. Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
We've got Thorin Blue.
Sorry, the cold reminds me of Papa's backyard.
Oh, that's okay, sweetie. You know what, sweetie? How about you go ahead right now and just go get some hot chocolate, okay? I'm sure we'll meet up with you later.
You want my jacket?
I'll be fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, if you say so.
Come on, Thorn, I'll come and I'll come with you.
Alright, no, Percy, you gotta stay here. It's only Thorin. Okay, Tommy Gwendolyn.
I was boiled alive. That was hot. I am now in the snow. This is cold. I'm going to find the nearest hot tub and try and get to a lukewarm temperature.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We gotta do this. We gotta go through instructions first. Okay, so Valencia Lynch.
Why did you boil me? I was doing such a good job. I was really trying.
Listen, you were doing an amazing job. The problem was, listen, if I wasn't careful, it would be just the two of us forever. I had to stop it. I'm sorry. I hope you understand.
You're too good at it.
You're too beautiful.
It was hot, and now it's cold.
And now it's cold. It's fine. Put on a coat. You'll be okay. Vincent.
Temperature I'm more used to. This is not nice. This is horrible. I can't believe we're here.
It's fine. You're fine. Okay. And lastly, we have the man of the hour, or should I say, the bachelor of the hour. Congrats to our winner, Stephen Cutter.
Oh, hello, everybody. Wow, I did not expect there to be applause coming through. Hello, my name is Stephen Cutter. I am an actor, well, a student, but also an actor, and apparently I am the only one who didn't come here via a group bus. So, hello, nice to meet you all.
What do you mean? You just got off of a dating show. You're a himbo.
Well, first of all, that is very rude to call me a himbo after, like, just meeting me. And I mean, I signed up for a sweepstakes, yes, but a dating that does not sound correct.
Old habits die hard, but not as hard as these bastards.
Okay, so, can I go, or are you going to continue to threaten me right in front of me?
You know what? You're excused. I'm gonna go build a snowman. Fuck it.
Okay, bye.
Are you serious?
Well,
So,
it looks like. Go on, Haley.
So from the looks of things, yeah, Ezra, he looks like he doesn't remember being on that game show.
And I don't think he remembered what happened before he was on the game show either.
Makes
He was
sense.
talking to us like he just met us.
It's possible, but now I like to think of myself as somewhat a good judge of character, but I can even get confused every now and then. I'm just gonna make this simple. I don't like his vibe.
How so?
It doesn't seem trustworthy. Simple as that.
Do you think this is a front of some kind, or if this is just
A mask, maybe. But I don't think it's part of the game.
I mean, like, it's super weird. Like, so all of a sudden Doc's gone and David Tennant here is here in his place.
Are you all seriously still pretending to care?
Whoa. Grace, we're trying to figure this out too. Just calm down.
Calm down. Calm down! What do you even know about this, Ezra? You only just got here!
Yeah, and apparently, I only knew a bit less than everyone else.
Guys, please, do we really have to do this now?
Yes! We do! Because if any of you had actually cared enough, maybe you would have learned a lot more and we wouldn't be in this situation.
Grace, what are you talking about? We do care. I care because I want this figured out just as much, and because I want to help my friend as well.
I apologize, Grace, but the mystery behind the doctor's life was not something I thought necessary to pry into. When I have spent time with him, he wanted his space to be respected, so I respected that for him. Why wouldn't you have done the same? Besides, I quite simply couldn't have been invested in some of the other finer details of the situation because there have been some rather troubling circumstances regarding my health recently, and I'm trying to recover rather than endanger what little strength I have left.
I'm sorry. I was going through a lot of stuff, and I couldn't, and I didn't know, and I didn't know.
Hey, Grace, maybe we should just...
No, Junior. We're having this out now, because honestly, who cared? Go on! Who seriously cared about what was happening around him? You know what? Junior, You did care, absolutely! Tommy, we've been invested since the beginning, and I haven't thanked you at all for it, and I'm thanking you now for caring. I really am. And Thorin, fucking Thorin was more interested than the rest of you ever were!
Hey, whoa, that is not, hey, okay, that's not fair. We talked about this, Grace. People do things in their own way. You can't just say that none of these people cared at all just because they're going about it in a different way than you have been.
A different how? By ignoring Steven until he showed up in the lounge?
Okay.
No, I'm right. You all treated him and the rest like background characters. At least I tried to talk to him. And all of them. I took the fucking notes on them. If Murder God never said they were important, you would have kept ignoring them.
You know, Grace, with all due respect, some of us were offering to support you. But you kind of decided it would be better for us to decided it would be best for you to take the thing on your own. If you had just asked, it would have helped.
Well, I'm sorry! There were other people to wake up and I was letting you get on with it. It's not like every time I did try to help you, I was always doing something wrong or I needed to give them space. At least with Steven, I was actually getting stuff done. But no, apparently now you're all sticking your nose in it. I'm messing up again. And don't give me that we would have helped crap. You're only all helping now because it's convenient to you.
All right. Grace, friend, you're saying a lot of stuff you don't mean. Let's just sit down and have a drink and talk.
Oh, do not, Vincent. How can you, of all people, be so nonchalant about this? Because guess what? I'm not you. I don't stare down the bottom of a glass to fix my issues.
Oh, okay, Grace. Enough. We can be worried and calm at the same time. It's literally the only way anything gets done around here. So please, sit the fuck down, because I'm trying really hard not to lose my patience.
I'm saying it how it is. You're not trying to calm me down. You're trying to shut me up like you always do because you don't want to hear that you all couldn't have cared less about this situation until now. Sure, fine. I don't know what's happening with Steven. I'm fucking up probably, but at least I tried to find out because I just wanted the doctor to get his answers, and you're only caring and asking questions now because she told you to!
And snap. Okay. Cool, okay, we doing this? We want to call things like it is, Grace? Alright, Grace, let's call things like it is. You don't have a single inkling of what the fuck you are talking about. For all your goddamn notes and papers and bullshit, you never once actually paid any form of fucking attention to the man. You know who did? You know who did? While you all were fucking interrogating him, trying to find every ounce of knowledge that the man clearly didn't fucking know. You know who was there for the guy? Who literally was always fucking there for the guy, sitting right next to him in the bar, having a goddamn drink, staying there. When he told you to go away, I didn't leave despite being told not to because he needed it. Fucking me. I didn't get upset when he told me to fuck off. I didn't sigh and go, yeah, sure, I guess if that's what you want. Because I know what he was doing. The same exact shit that I did when I wanted to fucking die. So who the fuck are you to accuse anyone about caring? We all care. We're all freaking out. A lot's fucking happening. Get the fuck over it.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Grace. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Sorry.
I must go after her. I apologize for leaving, but you two sort this out.
And this has gotten too awkward. I'm gonna go find that hot tub now.
You know, maybe you and Doc aren't as different as I thought you were. I'm gonna go check up on Thorin. Take care, all.
Percy, wait, Percy, Oh, shit. Well, that didn't go like how I thought it would. Do you feel better, Grace?
I'm feeling far too much.
Well, you had something to get off your chest, and you did. Do you feel better about that, at least? A bit of understanding? Maybe some reassurance?
I guess a part of me is glad it's out there, at least.
That's a start. You know, I get it. Keeping everything held in and just kind of exploding once you've started to boil over. I've had my fair share of that. I'm sorry I pulled that out of you. How long have you been holding on to all that, Grace?
I don't even know, Ezra.
Okay, that's my cue. Come here. Is it okay if I take you somewhere that's, not here? I'll even carry you if you would be okay with that.
For sure, yeah.
I need to get out of here.
Yeah, get her.
Okay, come here.
We'll talk about this later. Yeah? We're a team. We have to start acting like one. I'll be off then.
Hey, Ezra. Thanks.
Of course.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Take care of her. I'll be here. Staring down the bottom of my glass to fix my issues.
Haley, calm down. I'm here. What's wrong? Haley, is everything all right? Talk to me. Okay, is there anything I can do for you? Do you want anything? A nice drink? Something tasty? A listening ear?
Cocoa would be nice.
Cocoa? Okay. I'll be right back with that. Would you want marshmallows in it as well?
Yeah.
Okay, just give me a moment. Stay right here. Here, don't worry. I picked the cutest little mug for you. It looks like a kitty and the tail is at the handle. Isn't that great? Isn't that just so sweet?
I guess so. Thanks.
Now, do you want to talk about what's bothering you? It'll help you to talk about it, not just to vent out some internal pressure. Oh no.
Grace hates me. And the dog hates me. Everybody hates me.
Oh no, Haley. No, come here. Nobody hates you. Grace and Doc are just high-strung type of people, and they just like to be alone. They can come off as aloof sometimes, trust me. I know. And I know I certainly don't hate you, and neither does Percy, or Thorin, or Ezra, or Junior. They all like you very much. You're very funny and talented, and we all love being around you.
But what if Grace and Doc are right? What if I really don't care about anything? And what if I'm just annoying? What if I'm really gonna be annoying?
Know yourself best, Haley, and you know if you are. They can't possibly know what you think. I don't think either of them have telepathy, because if they did, I'm sure we'd hear a lot more of their opinions all the time. Besides, you're not annoying just because you want to be yourself. That's you, and you're a delightful, unique person deserving of so much love.
You don't hate me for nicknaming you Edelgard the first minute I met you?
I don't even know what that means. So no, I don't care. I'm kind of flattered to have a nickname. Back home, it's only princess, my liege, madame, and so on. This is much more fun.
Okay. I just don't know if Grace thinks it's annoying or insulting like Doc did.
Well, I can't speak for her. It's hard to know what she's thinking sometimes. But she gets so trapped with her own problems that it's probably hard for her to understand the feelings of others, if that makes sense. She might say hurtful things, but I think she does that because she's too preoccupied with her own mysteries. Like, you know, how she tells Percy to shut up all the time.
I guess.
I know it might seem intimidating right now, but I think the best way to calm your conscience is to try to speak to her yourself. She might be willing to listen to you.
Okay. I just hope she doesn't secretly hate me or anything. She was holding it a lot, I could tell.
Yes, she was. But if she hated you, she wouldn't make it a secret. She's the one that solves mysteries, not us. And she made her disdain for Thorn quite obvious in the beginning. I promise you, Haley, she doesn't hate you. Quite a lot of us like you, a fair amount.
Okay. If you say so. I guess I'll talk to her when I'm ready.
And you're going to do great when you do. Are you all done with your cocoa?
Yeah. It was nice. Thanks, Val.
Anytime, Haley. Really.
Alright. How about here? Nice big window to look out over the mountain with.
Yeah, this is alright.
Okay. I'm gonna set you down here then. Here we go. Just right there.
Thanks.
Alright. So do you want me to talk? Or do you want me to listen?
You can talk if you want. I feel like you've already listened enough.
As you wish. I'll talk then. It sounds like there's a lot going on, you know, up there. And it sounds like you're frustrated and angry and a little sad, really. And it's okay to feel those things and feel hurt, but these people, our friends, really are doing their best. They don't deserve to have it take it out on them like that, so what's really going on?
Why should I bother? What else do you want me to say? What else am I supposed to say if all I'm going to be met with is calm down, or you're wrong, or you're right? But is there much point in me saying anything anymore?
Well, I'd like to think so. It might not matter what I think, but I do. And what you say might not get the best reception. You can be a little harsh, and, you know, we can work together on that. But it's still important that you say those things, even if you're wrong. It's okay to be wrong. Just talk like they're people. Like you're a people. No one wants you to shut up forever.
I'm just so tired, Junior. Maybe Percy was right. Maybe I should have asked for more help, but everything I was worried would happen just happened. That I'd be told everything I was doing was all wrong and I'd be pushed aside again. And then what? I guess you all miraculously get this right without me, and it would have been better if I shut up in the first place. Go on! Just tell me I'm right! That's what you think, isn't it?
Hey. No, I don't think that. Grace, sure, some things didn't go the best for you, but look at what you did. You might not have solved the Big Doc mystery, but you definitely had more building blocks for it than we would have had otherwise. Without what you've been writing down, we'd be scrambling a lot more than we are. We have to work together, and that includes smart cookies like you know? I'm more of a Scooby kind of character. Mysteries aren't going to get solved without the rest of the gang.
Junior, are you referencing something that's going over my head?
Yes. How about Sherlock and Watson? But since Thorne is Watson, I'm more like Lestrade.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get it now.
Okay, good. Now that we're on the same page, since we are on the same page, and I am consulting you, are you actually going to tell me what's really, really wrong? Because you dodged the question a little. It sounds like there's even more in there.
No, Junior, God, I don't want to go down this road, because, you know what, in case you haven't noticed, there's a lot going wrong.
I noticed, there's a lot of worries, but what's the big worry right now? The Grace-specific one, Void and Death games notwithstanding.
I don't know. Maybe it's that the worst person to have shown up outside the door showed up outside the fucking door.
Okay. So, out of anyone that could have shown up, what makes Steven the worst for you?
The fact that out of all of them, he's always showed up at the worst times possible. He's one of the few who saw me at my absolute worst when I was broken, and maybe it's a blessing on both our ends he can't remember it. You know, it's not like I'm still mad at Doctor for him admitting I was a scapegoat to him when I did the exact same to Steven, because... No, you know what, sure, I was using him as a scapegoat, but not for this! I thought he was the Grace Killer! I wanted so badly for him to be the Grace Killer because I was scared it would be Doctor! And at least I would have known what Steven was sooner! Do you know how that felt when I found out I was wrong?
No, Grace. I wouldn't. I was a little busy being the Grace Killer.
Oh, fuck it. You know what? Yeah, it's all coming back to this again. I can't keep my mouth shut when I need to. I push people away all over again. And maybe that doesn't matter for Steven since he can't remember, apparently. But again, there's obviously something else going on here, and I couldn't see until now. And if I made this worse for him,
Okay. You? Mm-hmm.
And I really am worse than Graham. No matter what I do, I can't break this cycle.
What cycle?
The cycle of assumption! That I just look at Steven and think he's hiding something when there could be something wrong here, and I wouldn't know because I pushed him too hard. And I got nothing. No, you know what? Graham wasn't even that bad. At least he knew when to stop. And no matter how many times he or any of you said that to me, I just couldn't. I fucked up. I kept going, and now Doc is gone, and he's probably never coming back because I pushed him away. This is all my fault, isn't it?
Okay, bring it in. Bring it in. No, it isn't, and I'm going to tell you why. It's not all your fault, Grace Garden. Graham had just about as much of an idea of what he was doing as you did. He may have been a quote-unquote professional, but he didn't know how to talk to you. He didn't know how to take care of you, and he had his own ideas about who needed to be pushed how hard and what they needed, and didn't think about what they actually did need until it was too late, and then he got scared, and then he ran away. But you didn't run away. Doc had all of these people around him. If he left of his own volition, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have been just you that caused that. And he's a grown man. He can make his own decisions about how he feels, and no one can tell you how to feel about anyone. Okay? Not me, not Doc, and not Graham Garden.
You know, I don't hate him.
Who?
Graham. I mean, I wouldn't say I love him. But I'm thankful for some things he did. He didn't have to take me in or teach me anything or get me in jail in the first place. But he did.
I don't hate him either.
What? Who?
Daniel. I don't hate him. He used me. He was terrible. I'm coming to terms with that. But I still think about him, and how he talked to me and took care of me, and you know what? I think I'm allowed to feel that way. I think we're both allowed to feel that way. We get to hate who we want.
I don't understand. Why? Why are you still helping me?
Grace? I think it's kind of obvious at this point. I just really like helping people, no matter how they feel about me.
God, Judy. I'm so sorry. I'm not angry at you. I appreciate what you said. I'm sorry.
Shh, Grace. No. Come on. We're gonna breathe in and out. It's okay. The apology's accepted, but please no, it's not necessary.
talk?
Yeah, take a seat. What do you want? Wine?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, wasn't sure if you were more of a red or a white, but you seem to prefer red, given your whole thing you got going on there. I don't know if the other really exists for you.
You're right. Thanks. So I couldn't help but overhear. Sounds like some things kind of, blew up over there.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Well, in that case, do you think I went a little too hard in the last scenario?
I mean, you came on a little strong, but I get it was part of the game.
I mean, sure, but I didn't need to, boil Valencia alive in a hot tub. That was a little rough.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, let me just reorient myself.
What did you think I
meant? Right, that. Let me sit down. Okay.
So I meant to just snap people away, and instead I exploded some people and boiled some people, and, I didn't exactly describe it, but I was also pretty brutal to basically everybody who died. I seem to be losing control very fast.
I mean, you never really were in control.
I know, but it's worse now.
Okay, yeah, that's saying something. Okay, do you have any idea, possibly as futile as this question is, as to why?
I don't, know. Maybe that's the issue. Everything's so off the rails, and every time I acknowledge things are off the rails, it just gets worse, and then I need to get things back on the rails. The only way I know how to do that is through violence, and that's probably not great.
Well, not great in the sense of humanity, but it is in fact your job that you're meant to be playing right now. Honestly, you doing the violence thing is probably one of the few things keeping us on the rails, so, I guess I have to root for that.
Yeah, it's just, it's getting easier again.
Yeah, that's how that works. It'll do that. It always does. Okay, look. You said so yourself. You gotta play your role. I'm glad you don't want to. For you, that's a big deal, considering how we met. But you have to. And if it's getting easier, if you're getting that itch, fucking, that sucks, but I don't know. You could always use me.
What? No, I don't think I need to.
You do, and you need to, and I can take it. I know you don't want to hurt the other ones, and honestly, as little as pain by this point really matters, at least I'm fucking feeling something. Consider me your personal IV or whatever.
That's weirdly sweet. Thank you.
Just doing my job. It's what I'm here for. And, well, you are my friend now, so what are friends for, I guess? Typically not this, but we are, in fact, in hell. If I have to be tormented for all eternity by a being, it may as well be one that I like. Don't read too far into it. I saw how deep you were getting into the game earlier.
Shut up!
Uh-huh. So, while I've got you sputtering too much to interrupt me, let's talk about the plan. Because I don't think really either of us know what it is.
No. I know the plan.
Okay. What's the plan?
Well, the plan is I play the villain, you all wake up Stephen Cutter, and then you 10 souls go find the Longinus Blade and kill me.
Okay. Alright. So, do you take constructive criticism?
I haven't exactly taken it well in the past, but I'll attempt.
Right. I'll try to make this nice and gentle then, just for your sake. That's a stupid fucking plan.
Excuse me?
You are not excused. You had me for most of it, I will admit, but I don't really like the ending.
You don't get to decide that.
Actually, yes, I do. You can't make me kill you. Unfortunate. I'm sorry, but I wasn't the one who picked me to be your successor. I'm not gonna kill you. If I'm not allowed to die, then you sure as fuck aren't either.
It's different for me than it is for you.
Oh, yeah, it's different? How's it different? Tell me how it's different.
I'm supposed to ascend and end the concept of choice? I'm literally a monster? The universe would actually be better if I died?
You know, it's a really funny thing with that. Let me ask you something. Something I failed to ask you last time. How exactly do you ascend? Like, this is all a big old egg, right? An incubator thing, you know. How does it crack?
I take a name and then I ascend.
Uh-huh. You see where I'm going with this, right?
No.
All right. Since you're gonna be like that, do you want me to put it bluntly? I will.
What do you mean?
Okay. As far as I see it, it's all part of their fucking plan. You're not going to die. Are you kidding me? You think they let you go that easily? Even if you did die, these are pagan gods. Where do you go? This isn't... This itself, the void... This is an afterlife. We're already dead. How could you die? Do you have any idea how dumb that concept sounds? So what? I'm gonna get this fake blade, stab you, and you just cease to exist? Do you think I'm stupid?
No, this void works off willpower and narrative, so I thought if we just told the right story and it was still a tragedy, maybe it would erase me from existence.
Lottie, come on. Work with me here. I know you want to die real bad, but you gotta focus.
I am focusing. I'm telling you this is the only way.
And I'm telling you it's definitely not. And you're just not looking at the other ways because you might live. You're playing by their rules. I thought the whole point of you kicking them out was to not.
Well, this place is defined by their rules. I have to work within the system.
Fuck the system. It's the shitty system. I don't understand why, despite going against them, you still want to play their game. You're not gonna win. This place is made so you won't. I bet the blade isn't even real. Why would they put it in a fucking cradle? The fact that you want me, you're chosen, to use it on you tells me that it's not real.
It's the only way.
This place runs on story power. This is what you've been telling me. So that means it runs off of you. You are the author here. You are the host. You are the person driving the story. And only you. So that means it runs however you think it can work. So imagine this, right? Imagine this. Just humor me.
Okay.
What if I tell my own story? What if I help you?
You can't do that.
Why not?
Well, because you're human, so you can't just go...
Don't care if I'm human. I'm writing my own story.
Well, you can't. You have to follow the framework or this whole place explodes.
Why?
Because I already made the skeleton.
Yeah, exactly. You made it. It's all up to you. It's in your head. It's running off of you. So why are you telling me that I can't? Don't you want me to help?
Yes, I do. I just have to... It has to work in the system. I don't know.
Lottie, from what it sounds like right now, the system is you. Let me help you.
Okay. I'm not sure if you can do anything to help, but okay.
I mean, I've surprised you before, haven't I?
You always do.
Alright. Don't care what it is. I'm gonna do something. Make my own pillar. Get the knife, sword, blade, whatever the fuck it is, my own way. Doesn't matter how it happens. We just don't give up and die. We all win or we all go down. I'm not hearing anything else.
You sound like me.
Yeah, well, you played by the rules. I'm not gonna. What I need you to do is trust me. Keep playing the game, keep playing your role, keep holding this up and acting like you know how it's supposed to go. Even though we both know it won't. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. Don't want to fuck this place up too bad by fucking with your narrative, but I need you to trust me, okay?
Okay, I'll try as much as I can.
Okay. It'll work out. And if it doesn't, well, at least we fucking tried.
At least we tried.
Would you like another glass?
Absolutely.
Good, because I'm sure as fuck not done either.
Okay, looks like I actually found the kitchen. Oh, wait, lights are off. There we go. Okay.
Hi, Junior.
Sorry, Chug, how you doing? Why are you sitting in the dark by yourself in the kitchen?
Well, I just wanted to get out from the cold and be by myself. I mean, yeah, sorry. I tried to make hot cocoa though.
Oh.
You want some?
That's
It's kind of just milk and powder.
You gotta warm it up for. Let me take you. Let me just. I'm gonna make you some cocoa, and I'm also gonna make you some mac and cheese. Okay? Is that
Mac
good?
and cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Can you put some hot dogs in it too?
Oh,
And chop them
child.
up into pieces?
Mm-hmm. Child, I was planning to.
Really?
Yeah, really.
That's my favorite!
It's mine too.
Papa would make mac and cheese and hot dogs every Wednesday night when we would watch movies together.
Oh. Hey, Thorin, what's your favorite movie?
Fantasia!
Oh, the enthusiasm. Is that the one with the Mickey Mouse in the wizard's hat?
Yeah, where he makes the brooms come alive, but that's just the beginning part. Have you seen it?
Maybe. I remember that part, but that part was in a lot of Disney movies, so.
How could you not remember the scary dinosaur fight? That part was a little terrifying. I cried, but don't tell anyone, okay?
Okay.
Oh, also the little angel babies and the unicorns and the horse ladies and what else was there?
that sounds like a lot, but a lot of things are hazy from around then for me, so sorry.
That's okay. I don't remember what it was like for when I was little either, so it's kind of like a dream almost. Trying to remember when I was little.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when you were little. You're so big now. No.
I know.
No, but when I was bigger than you, with all of this, I don't even get the dream parts.
Wait, do you not have dreams?
Oh no, I still have dreams when I sleep. Just a lot of ones with people I don't really remember that well, and others just aren't that nice. But I don't know how much of that is from just the void though. So with all the bad stuff that's happened around here, that makes sense.
Mean all the bad things because of me?
What? No, Thorin. What would make you think all of this is because of you?
Because last time you tried to protect me, you got killed too, and then everyone, and then Steven said it was my fault, and then he said that nobody liked me.
So, we don't listen to Steven. None of this was your fault, okay? That me protecting you wasn't you didn't ask me to, I wanted to. I got in front of you because I wanted to, okay? You just got caught up with a bunch of adults that had their own things they wanted to get from you. None of that's on you, man. You're just being a kid.
That's what Percy said, kinda, but even though I know it might not be my fault, then why do I still feel guilty for it? I mean, if I still feel guilty, that means I did something bad, right? Anything? Does that guilty feeling ever go away? It does go away, right?
I don't know, sweetie. Not forever, I don't think, if it does.
Do you feel guilty a lot too?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. But you know what? I'm getting better.
So I can get better too?
Of course. You're great.
Yeah, you know what? I am pretty great.
Yeah, you're fantastic. You're Mr. Lasagna. Yeah.
I'm Mr. Lasagna.
Mr. Lasagna.
That's
Baba the
me,
Boopy.
I'm Captain Lasagna. Baba the Boopy.
Well, it looks like the cheese and dogs is ready, so.
Yes.
It's a little hot. A little hot.
It's sad. I like the burn. Oh, ow.
Living dangerously. Oh, okay. 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 What?
It tastes almost exactly like Papa used to make.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could bring a memory back for you, Shug. Huh. Hey, Thorn? Was there a part in Fantasia where these crocodiles came out in the night with these sick capes, and they just kind of corded a hippo and whisked her entirely off of her feet? There was a lot of them, ostriches too.
Yeah, that was my favorite part. And they had bubble tutus and everything.
Yeah.
And he dancing, the hippo was afraid of him and stuff. And it was my favorite part.
It was mine too.
Wow.
Hello there, Stephen. Heading up to the tops of the slopes, I see. Do you mind if I join you on the ride up?
Well, currently there is room on the ski lift, so I don't see why not, Miss Lynch.
Thank you. So do you think you might, I don't know, possibly be mind controlled?
What?
Well, it's just that I've been observing you, and it appears to me that you may have some classic symptoms of mind control, or otherwise some sort of similar magical affliction like a minor possession of some sorts. So naturally, I was concerned, and I wanted to know if you might know anything about your affliction.
I am beginning to seriously regret coming to the ski lodge.
As many people know, symptoms of mind control are amnesia, an outwardly friendly demeanor and willingness to accept strange circumstances thrust upon oneself, excessively pristine hair, and a tendency to change roles on a whim. Based on these symptoms, my guess is that the source of this mind control might be a lust demon, perhaps? You know, if it's not by some sort of god beyond this realm, but I think a lust demon.
A lust? Miss, I have known you for 2 minutes, and you are being very forward right now?
You're right. Probably more like an envy demon.
Miss Lynch, I am not possessed by a demon.
But how do you know? You should be aware of these symptoms and keep a journal of your daily activities, including anything that might involve task switching and the like, so that you may be aware of any instance the being has you under their spell and makes you switch!
Miss Lynch, you have a very active imagination, and I can respect that. But not only do I have no idea what these demon symptoms supposedly are, I would wager no one else at the lodge does.
Well, firstly, I already told you what the symptoms are, so actually that's in the symptom. You very quickly forgot something that I just told you. And secondly, you know, it's not just imagination. A huge outbreak of demonic possession and possession by other mages was a huge problem in the fourth era of my kingdom, which is only quelled when a dragon from the mountains came and burned down the forest that the cult activity was largely based in, killing hundreds of innocents and, of course, thousands of cultists, and that supposedly was just pure coincidence. Of course, we have no real protection against mind control now, so everyone must be aware of it if they have a potential for magic, which I suspect you might.
I'm sure I read this story in a second-rate fantasy novel.
Second-rate?
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you the one who wrote that fantasy novel?
Let's just go with that, yes. It deeply offends.
Oh, well, then I am deeply sorry, Miss Lynch. I must not have recognized you from the picture that was surely on the back cover.
Yes, well, I look very different in, a poofy, shiny ski clothes. Anyway, it's a good idea to take a journal regardless and to keep track of one's health.
Yes. Journaling. Not often I take advice from someone I met 5 minutes ago, but I will keep it in mind. Oh, thank God we're at the top. I could get out of the ski lift now.
Oh no, I didn't think of what I'd do once I actually made it up here.
Well, Miss Lynch, as you are about to see, there might perhaps be one demon I am possessed by. A speed demon. See you at the bottom.
Wow, such speed. Are speed demons a thing? I should keep this in mind. I wonder if he's possessed by some sort of god like this Machina or Winter Queen figure? I wonder if they're fast.
Hey, Vinny. There's been a lot of stuff on my mind right now. Can I talk to you about it? Can I ask you about it?
Yeah, sure, kid. You look like and sound like you got a lot on your mind. Yeah, do you want a drink?
No, it's thank you, but I just I've caught on to what's going on.
All right.
I mean, it's been obvious. MG's been acting shady as shit, switching between straight up murder to wanting to save Val, and like she's been coming to you for advice and pulling you into other rooms. And I hope you guys know that we all see it when that happens. And like broken fingers, my ass. And I gotta ask, man, because I need to know what's going on.
Ezra, buddy, look.
Are y'all fucking?
Excuse me?
Are y'all fucking? I wouldn't blame you if you are. I mean, with Abby's short, she's got a temper, and like I can see why you know.
Excuse me?
Wait, hold on, I'm not done yet. And like I understand why you would. I mean, how long have you been here? You got here first. There was a lot of time with you and with her, and you know, people have needs. And
did you not see my arm when I came back? Did that?
No. I did. The way you came back was a lot cooler than someone who just got his arm broken. You took it in stride, which makes me think that there was a front of some kind. Like maybe you asked her to. And with the dating show? Come on, dude. The way that she was looking at you? That shit wasn't even a competition. That was dinner and a show. So are y'all fucking?
Okay, all right. Shut up. First of all, how dare you? I'm at the bar right now. I'm trying to relax and enjoy my time at this wonderful ski lodge, and you come to me in my bar with this bullshit? Assaulting my brain with these platitudes? Assaulting my ears with this dumbassery and accuse me? And I get excited to see you. I'm like, oh, there's my nephew, but I'm disappointed. Don't think I don't know. What about you? What about you? Huh? What about me, he said. What about me, he says, in the exact tone of voice, knowing purely what exactly I'm fucking talking about. Don't think I don't see about how you look at the princess.
Whoa, hey, it's not like that.
Oh?
It's not like that.
Oh.
It's not like that.
You know, you sound just like Sam. It's not like that. Why you playing, man? Shut up. Hey, man.
No, it's not like.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, with Sam, he was different, I would assume.
You
know.
Was he though? Was he though? Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me give you a little yarn about your great grandfather. So my brother Sam, my best friend, he was quite the hopeless romantic. Always thinking with his second head and thinking that second head had a second heart and that it was in love. Now, he would go to bar to bar to bar and he would spot a girl and he would swear up and down that he was finding the one. And he would always make the same googly eyes every single fucking time. I saw you do it a couple times during the game yourself, young man.
Huh?
Uh-huh. And over here, he would always do the same shit. And I would look at him and I'd be like, oh, what? Something on the menu? And he'd look at me and go, man, shut up. It's not like that. Why you playing? So, with that thing in mind, my dear nephew, you like yourself a fantasy story?
Whoa! First of all, that was a lot that I just had to learn about my great-grandfather. No, it's not. I'm not Sam. You know, I'm not Sam.
No, of course not.
I'm not him, and it's not like that.
Oh yeah, no, it's not like that, huh?
It's not.
No. All right. Go ahead. Tell me what it's like. It's not like that. What's it like? Yeah.
Well, you know, she almost lost her soul, and like I'm just trying to make sure she's okay.
And that's very noble.
And I'm just trying to be friends and get to know her better.
Also very noble.
But
and there it is.
If something were to develop more out of that, I'm not opposed. Like there was one time that, you know, I invited her to hang out in the pool and we got talking and we got really close, and you know, like it was really nice. And then Haley jumped into the pool and then we got out of the pool and we haven't talked about it since.
And you've been really wanting to talk about it since. I bet you two were close to kissing too.
Hey man, All right. Well, you and the murder god aren't fucking. Then what exactly is going on? Because if it's not that, then it's something else.
It's not like that.
Yeah!
No. It's not like that. Don't worry about it. Just play the game.
Whoa, but like...
No. Listen to me.
Okay.
You'll figure it out. Just play the game.
All right. I'll just play the game.
Good. So anyway, about the princess.
Why are you playing, man? Shut up!
Hey Grace, it's me. Can I come in?
Hey, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm really sorry for running off. It wasn't okay for me to run off like that, and it was only proving you right. And when I opened my mouth, you asked why I was still pretending to care, and
Haley, stop that. Look, I threw that out with no warning. You especially had every right to remove yourself from that situation. If you're upset, you have nothing to apologize for.
But what about not knowing anything about Dr. McGillicutty or the others? Clearly that's important, and I I never had the chance to consider, and he kind of intimidated me. So I gave him what he wanted, and I kept my space.
I know, and that's fine. You and Ezra, you've had the bare minimum amount of time to let all this sink in. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have pinned any of that on you. I'm just... This isn't about me, no. Haley, you're doing a great job as it is.
Do you really mean that, Grace? Or do you just think I don't care enough about any of this? About anyone other than myself? Grace, do you hate it when I call you Sherlock?
Here, Haley, come and sit down by the window.
Okay.
Okay. Somebody's said something to you, haven't they?
It was Doc.
I don't know what I did to him. And yeah, Grace, I was paying attention. I know he's been pushing everyone away. We discussed this, but I get he didn't like the old Mario nickname. I wish he told me earlier that he didn't like it. I'd have stopped then and there. That's totally fair of him to want. I just... Like, he could have made his boundaries clearer, you know?
No, I agree. I think he just didn't consider that some people need that boundary vocalized from the start.
Maybe. But then he said something else.
Go on.
He said something like, I've never gotten the appeal of knowing names and not caring enough to use them, and it was as if he thought that I thought nothing of you guys. Whenever I called you, like, Sherlock, or Anklebiter, or even dropped the Y from Percy. So is it true? Do you think I don't care enough about you because of my dumb nicknames?
Haley, I couldn't care less about you calling me Sherlock because, well, I don't know, that's just you. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not something you need to fix.
I was never trying to be mean or anything. I know all their names, I'm aware of their stories, at least of what they cared to share. I knew what was going to happen to Valencia, so I told Percy to give her my pocket knife. It doesn't all go away just because I shorten her name or anything, right?
Of course not. Oh, Haley, Doctor's feelings are his own, and that's his right to have them, but his opinion shouldn't invalidate how you feel about yourself. And look, just because one person has expressed a difference doesn't mean we're all hiding things from you. Honestly, you're just... how do I say this? You're a really good person. Oh, no, Haley, don't, no, it's okay. Here, bring it in, come on. It's alright.
I'm sorry, Grace, it's so hard to keep this up.
I know. I'm so sorry. Look, I promise I'm not mad at you. I'm exhausted and I'm angry and I shouldn't have taken that out on you. Hey, shh, it's okay. You know, I wish you could have met Doctor before all of this mess.
Was Doc always this distant?
No. I mean, he was still blunt, always brutally honest, but he always used his words to empower you, whether he knew it or not. Even if he just asked you if you were okay, or said that everything would be alright. He told me that no matter what's going on inside, your problems don't define you. And he helped me to face them head on, and every time I did, he'd be saving a drink for me at the bar. We could talk for what felt like... forever.
He sounds like a totally different kind of guy.
Yes. He really was something. But he's not here now.
So... that's why you guys care about the old bastard. Grace, I know you started pushing him away too, but the way you talked about him just now, you really didn't wanna, did you?
Of course I didn't. But I didn't know what else to do. It's just like Vincent said, I gave him what he wanted.
Well, what do you want? Do you want him back?
Yes, I do. But I don't think that's what he wants.
Well, I don't know what the doc would want. There's a lot more to him now than how he's been pushing people away. And honestly, I don't know if it hurt more or less if I knew him the way you or Vincent did.
Well, I don't know if we'll ever know now. But there's no point in dwelling on it. Right now, it's Steven that's here, and that's who we need to deal with.
Yeah. But for the record, Grace, I do care about what's going on with Steven and everybody, and about you guys. I do care, I promise. And if Doc ever comes back, well, I don't know if he'd care that I cared, but I'd at least want him to know I did. No matter what I call you guys.
I know you care, Haley. And I doubt that'll ever change. It's what I like about you.
Thanks, Sherlock. It's nice to hear you don't hate me. That wasn't a passive-aggressive thing. I genuinely needed to hear that, so thank you.
Ayo, Ezra! Oh, sorry. Sorry. I just thought we were doing a thing.
The fuck out of me.
I apologize, only to a certain degree, because you're laughing. Actually, I did want to talk to you, about two things. Yeah, two things. One, thank you so much for talking to Grace earlier.
I don't know how much good that did, honestly. She had to get some stuff off her chest, and I pushed it, but now she's kind of on a bit of a shit list with some folks.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Is that...
She just feels really strong about a lot of things. And she's got a lot going on, and I've gotten a lot closer with her over time, and we've talked about it, so...
You care about her a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
So are y'all fucking...
No! Don't finish that. She's not into that at all.
Right, okay, right.
Thank you.
My bad.
Yeah, no, actually, that brings me to my second thing. When we met Kato, the other day? Time's not real. You mentioned that you knew some French?
I can write it, speak most of it. My accent is shit, but yeah, I know French. What's up?
Can you translate something for me?
Sure. What do you want me to read?
Actually, it's a phrase. Ma bête tu m'as.
My beast, you're pissing me off?
So that's what she was saying! Okay.
Who's been saying that to you?
Oh, God.
Val?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past Val. She might actually mean it if she said it, but no, it's not Val. No, actually, she's a girl I knew before all of, this happened.
Uh-huh. Well, don't be shy. What's her name?
Oh no, you're genuinely interested. Her name, it was Angeline, but I just called her Angie.
Right. And? What does she look like? What does she do? Why does she call you Beast? Actually, don't answer that last one.
Shut up! God, no. I mean, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. I wish that it might have. That's beside the point. She was a small little thing, fragile. You could break her if you hugged her wrong. I met her at one of my jobs, an attendant at a roller rink. We skated right into each other. Went to go get some ice for her, and instead of me putting it on her, she put it on me, and then we just started talking, about for 6 months. Her friend ended up wingmanning for both of us. I'd never dated before, but we got real close.
Very natural, very hallmarky.
Oh, goodness.
Did she ever know about...
No, God, no. I didn't tell her. She'd never look at me the same way again. In fact, I didn't tell her things so much that I just kind of left one day in the middle of the night. I couldn't tell her people were getting close to me. I'd been there for too long. 6 months was too long, and I'd stayed all for her, and she ended up in danger, and her friend was about to tell her I ran out immediately when I got home, and I got to a bus station, and I got on the bus, and it turns out she wasn't far behind. I saw her through the window, but she didn't see me, and when we pulled away, I cried. Yeah.
Fuck. How long ago was this before you got taken?
About 2 years before that. She's probably long forgotten about me by now.
Connections like that, they stick around. It's not exactly something you just forget.
I mean, I wouldn't know. Listen, I don't remember much before, April from when I was 13, I think. I know I don't remember. I think I might have been 13.
Shit. Black Stars really fucked your shit up, huh?
I mean, that made it worse. I know that my memory stuff got messed up with them. That's just par for the course with them, but me not remembering anything before that at all? That's not Black Stars related. No,
Well, I'm not exactly a psychologist or anything, but I mean, you were an orphan, right? There could have been some maybe some early traumas from those days that can get pushed away, blocked out. I know I don't remember much of my childhood either, which is weird because I remember a lot, but all those days, they just kind of blurred together, kind of like mush.
For me, it's just this big blank spot. It doesn't exist. I've been getting some of it back recently, actually. I was talking with Thorn, and I remember watching Disney's Fantasia. It was weird, and when Valencia was not doing so hot, the whole Howard the Duck thing, I remember seeing that in theaters, actually. I was tricked by a teenager to go see it. I'm
so sorry.
Yeah, told me we were going to go see something else entirely, and Howard the Duck. And then there was the whole Bible verse thing from before, and I just now remembered why I like to make hot dogs and mac and cheese.
Explain.
Well, when I was 10, I think. The ages are all weird for reasons, of course. If I had to guess, a lot of times my foster parents wouldn't be home. But there were a lot of other smaller kids there. I was the oldest, and they had to eat. So it was easy for me to climb on the counter and find a box of Kraft up there. If someone was crying, I could say we could make mac and cheese together. And then we'd add the hot dogs, because that made it fun. Ezra.
Dude, that's trauma. That explains why you cook a lot when people are upset. I mean, is that why you made a whole pizza? You can't eat that by yourself.
I can, but I wasn't planning on it. No,
Okay.
I wasn't.
Valid. But it... I mean, I could too, honestly. But it also seems that, and I'm making a generalization here, so correct me if I'm wrong.
Go on.
It seems like the better that you've gotten, and the better you feel you've gotten as a person, the more that stuff is just coming back to you. No?
But what if I don't want it to? Remembering kind of sucks.
It's a part of you all the same. Embracing that and carrying on, that's a strength. You are still you. Even if you remember things different, being different before. You know? It hurts, but that's life. You forgot a lot of bad things, and I'm sorry that you'll probably have more of those. But you also, 99%, most likely forgot a lot of good things too. Both have to coexist. Have you ever had a chance to read The Giver?
What? No. What?
Oh, it's a really good read, and it's kind of relevant to what's going on. Our lounge probably has it in the library. Maybe we can pick it up sometime. We have a book club.
I mean, I wouldn't want to impose on
You're not
anything.
imposing. It's fine. Everything's good. You gonna be okay?
Yeah. It's a lot.
Good. Well, hey, if you remember any other childhood recipes, I'm gonna be at the hot tub. It closes at 8.
Time's not real. How are you gonna know when it's 8? There is no 8.
Knowing my luck, it'll be 8 when I get there. I gotta go.
Okay. Bye, Ezra. Take care of yourself.
That was lovely. I hope Miss Lynch figured out how to get down.
Oh, cheese and rice. Watch the door. Hey, Steven.
Oh, sorry. Hello, Miss Wong. I was just about to hit the hot tub after a long day on the slopes.
Right. Hot tub. That sounds nice. Okay, so, no pretenses or whatever. I'm gonna get straight to the point, but level with me here. You really don't remember being on that Bachelor game show.
So your way of phrasing this implies you have asked this before, and I do not even remember that.
Evidently. So I guess that means you also don't remember going to that coffee shop?
Coffee shops are very common. It would be hard to think of someone who hasn't gone to get coffee.
Okay, fair enough. But I guess that means you especially don't remember the haunted house in which you were manning the traps and sawed me in half while I was pushing Val out of the way? What am I saying? You probably don't.
Yes, Miss Wong, I just met you today. Are you mistaking me for someone else?
It's a complicated deal. Long story short, and the others have mentioned this to you before, but you've been showing up pretty often in these games. Our gracious host has been playing with us. Same name, same face, same mannerisms. They'll accept the saw thing. Obviously now you're a lot nicer than the guy man in the buzzsaw.
Okay. Well, clearly this is some joke that I'm the butt of.
No, Steve. I would not be this earnest about holding up a lie. Either way, whether you remember it or not, well, the first time I saw your face, it was when you cut me in half, and, you know, obviously I recovered. You can see that.
Obviously.
Look at my, yeah. No wound or anything. Like, yeah, like you pointed out before, yeah. Though you likely don't remember that either.
First of all, you are correct. Secondly, it just seems so self-evident that you're not cut in half. I'm not sure why I would need to point that out.
Well, okay, let me put it this way. Usually in these games, people die, and then they come back. Yeah, but, you know, death is fairly common around these parts.
Look, Miss Wong, if you're not feeling confident about going down the Black Diamond slope, there are others, and you don't have to take that one.
Buddy, I do parkour. I'm not scared of heights. Point being, we've all died gruesome deaths in other instances. The saw thing was my first. It was particularly bad, but it was not fair of me to judge the character based off of that, especially when it's commonplace here. So, sorry about, wheedling you about the saws and stuff.
Okay. I suppose apology accepted?
Yeah, I know what sound is confusing.
Correct.
Well, as long as we're good here and now, I don't see the need to confuse you anymore.
That's most appreciated. Thank you, Miss Wong.
Okay. I am gonna go hit the Black Diamond. I'll definitely be careful not to die. You enjoy the hot tub, Steven.
Okay. I'll try.
And I'm just saying, if they had listened to the dolphins, Earth might have been saved, and it might not have been destroyed, and we would have had the question, to the answer to universe.
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time? Just that.
Oh, just, if the dolphin warned Earth, Earth wouldn't have been destroyed, and we might have had the answer to go with the question to life, the universe, and everything.
And were you thinking about that because we're in a hot tub and it's water and it's an association, or is this just a thing that is on your mind?
Both. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Sea was always a book I wanted to do for book club, but never got the chance. And yes, I'm thinking about it because this is now my second time I've ever been in a hot tub, and the water feels nice.
Wait, y'all can hitchhike in space?
Not yet, we can't. But, besides the dolphin dilemma, fellas, I've been thinking, we really are just one step away from getting out of here.
You ain't wrong. Just one less soul to take care of. All we gotta do is figure out, his deal, and we should be on our way. It's actually kind of nice.
Never some truer words than that. I mean, I just got here, but I bet you guys have really been itching to leave, huh?
Most of us, yeah. Not all of us, though.
Having doubts?
Less doubts and more, I don't know. You haven't been here for as long, so you don't know my story fully. Hell, neither does Percy. But I don't have anything to go back to.
Well, maybe, but it's like we were saying with Val. It's not entirely impossible that things couldn't change. You could still find a way to go back and live a happier life, Mr. Quinlan.
Yeah, exactly. There's a chance to do things differently. Thank you, Percy.
If there's a chance to do things differently. Even still, if you take Jason Vile out of the equation, there are still so many things that could go wrong after my surgery.
Worried about your...
knows where everything went.
You're worried about your healthcare, whatever?
Oh, healthcare, right. I forget that America's health insurance isn't that great. No, that's real. Between Canada's healthcare and the insurance money from my parents dying, I barely have to pay for anything.
Well, hey, in 75 years, Percy, we won't have to worry about that either.
Now that sounds like progress there. Oh, hey, Steven. Come to join the guys in the hot tub, have you?
Well, hello there, gentlemen. I came to enjoy the hot tub by myself, yes. But if you are here, then it would appear I am, in fact, joining you.
Well, come on in. The water's great.
Yep, plenty of room for one. Steven, enjoying your ski trip so far?
Oh, yes, well, I say yes, but it's less than I hoped I would enjoy it. People have talked to me as if I was a murderer, or a demon, or perhaps both. It's not very clear, and people are doing a very bad job explaining themselves.
these are confusing times. It seems like everyone's off their rocker. Right, guys?
Oh, it would totally seem so.
That's a bit of an understatement.
Well, how about we talk about things other than killers, like we do for fun, Steven?
Oh, do for fun? Well, I thought I was gonna have fun on the skate trip. Oh, but I mean, aside from this, I do improv on weekends.
Oh, that's right. Word is that you're actually quite the actor, ain't you? So, actually, what are some of your favorite performances, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, well, there was this one performance in particular. I was playing two roles at once. Some sort of tree and then a raccoon, I believe? Oh, and then there was the time I entered a sort of accelerated state of being where I talked, breathed, and acted fast in order to play a race car driver. Although, to be fair, he was only around for like 2 minutes and then he was sent over a cliff. And, well, not to brag, but I do a very good Jeff Goldblum impression.
Oh.
Can we hear it?
I guess, I guess you could, get a, Jeff Goldblum on command.
Incredible.
Sorry, folks. I'm still not sure I get this one.
Jeff Goldblum is a famous actor, Percy, and he's doing a pretty good impression of him too, to boot. So, Steven, have you ever, or I guess, do you get stay in that character too long? Like a weird face or a mask?
Do I get what in that way? Sorry, the hot tub bubbles are loud, you see.
Oh, you know, just stuck that way.
Stuck like a mask? I mean, isn't that how acting is supposed to go?
Yeah, but like, have you ever gotten stuck?
Actually.
I do not like this question. This is incredibly deep, personal, and prying from people I've known for 2 minutes.
I made it weird. Okay. Alright, okay, for sure. Cool. Alright, cool, that's cool. Oh man, that's swaggin'. Let's go. Okay. Whew. Alright, so, yeah, who's your director?
Well, obviously that would depend on the production.
I think he means, like, who's your director right now?
Right now? Right now?
We all have a role here, so who's your director?
Is that not the short one in the red dress?
Nah, she's just a dude, you know?
I mean, she's a bit more than that, but yeah, I guess.
Okay, well, if she is just a dude, then what is your role? I mean, you did say we all have one.
Yeah, but like, you know, not her. You know, she's one of the guys. You know, who's your director? You know, someone like giving you instructions. Maybe like what's your purpose in this scene?
My purpose is to wonder who these strange people in the hot tub are asking me strange questions, avoiding all of mine, and to seek a quick exit from what has quickly become an outright lie of a ski trip that I won in a sweepstakes.
Ezra, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm afraid this might just be a lost ball in how weeds.
Cool. I made it weird again. Swaggin'. That's right. Awesome. I'm gonna dunk my head in the water now. Bye.
Okay, have fun. Enjoy swagging.
Take care.
Oh. God, what is wrong with this trip? What did I do to deserve this? I'm going to need so much therapy.
Ah, Steven! Just the man I wanted to chat with.
Ma'am, I am indecent!
would you look at that? Now you're not. All nice and dry and you've got a cozy little flannel. Congratulations.
Oh, well, thank you.
Ah, yes, here we are. Back to you being all polite and agreeable. This is why you were a favorite player of mine, even if I never quite worked out where you came from.
Player?
Right, of course, you don't remember. Fine, I'll work with what I've got. Tell me, what do you remember since we got to this ski lodge?
Why does everyone keep asking me these questions? I just want to enjoy the ski lodge. Is that so wrong?
Okay, that's great, Stephen. I'm glad you just want to enjoy the ski lodge, but I can't keep running scenarios and having you start every time I do. Like, the story needs to progress, you understand? And this is not progress. This is just you wanting to be at the ski lodge.
Ma'am, please. Everyone here, literally everyone here, keeps asking me if I remember anything or if I'm possessed by some sort of lust demon, and I don't know what they're talking about or what they want me to remember. Can any of you at least tell me what I am supposed to be remembering?
Fine. Okay, short version. You're a soul trapped in an ever-shifting dimensional nightmare controlled by me. A terrible eldritch nightmare meant to eventually remove the concept of choice, but that's actually not terribly important to you. Well, actually, it might be important to you, but we should slow down a bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds awfully high concept for a ski lodge.
Right, yes, high concept for a ski lodge. That's something an actor would say about a bullshit ski lodge play that you're in, right? So you're an actor in a play with all these other people who have been asking you questions.
Now we are getting intensely meta.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing. The audience loves it. We're 4 seasons in. Chat, say hello to Steven! Anyway, so you're in a play, and the whole point of the play is we have to learn about you and where you came from and your backstory and your hopes and dreams and all that bullshit. And usually this is the part where I start dropping hints and work toward that. However, as you are your own person, I can't just make those out of thin air. I have to work off of, you know, you being a person. So I kinda need a backstory from you, bud.
Okay, that's more helpful. Well, my name's Stephen Cutter. I'm an actor at St. Osborne's Troupe. Go Aussies! I entered one of those contests you see on flyers posted around downtown and on campus because, why not? Didn't ask for my credit card or anything, and then, miraculously, I won, and I am taking a trip at a ski lodge. Which, if I'm being honest, sounded great to start, but now I'm kind of seeing why you shouldn't enter sweepstakes, because everyone was making it weird.
Okay, that's great and all, but a few hours ago you told everyone you were from the 1940s, that you were in a troupe called the Mockingbird Players, and also, you know, everything you just told me right now doesn't apply.
I don't know, none of that sounds right. This is, what, 2021? I'd be 100 or so if that was the case.
Oh my god, time isn't fucking real here, but god! Where are you even getting this 2021? Actually, where'd you get the ski-specific backstory? Who the fuck is directing you? Because I sure as hell am not giving you the scripts!
You're not?
No! Obviously not! Or I wouldn't be asking! Why are you like this?
Miss, I am just trying to work with the given circumstances here.
Are you fucking kidding me? I am trying to help you! Sort of. You're trapped here with everyone else, and the sooner you get your fucking story, the sooner you can befriend everyone else, and hopefully you can get the stupid magic sword and fucking kill me!
Whoa, ma'am. I understand that life seems hard.
Oh, you have no fucking idea! And you aren't all of my problems, but you are causing an approximate amount of those problems right now.
I apologize. I will go.
No! You can't fucking leave! I can't fucking leave! None of us can leave! That's part of the problem! God! Everything's just out of my control, and I am fucking losing it, and I am so stressed right now!
Have you tried therapy?
There are no therapists in the void!
I see. Well, there are yoga classes in the ski lodge.
You know what? I try very, very hard to not murder people during roleplay scenarios, because that seems kind of rude, and also, you know, I did that a lot in the dating show, and it was way more fun than it should have been, and I'm trying to cut back so I don't lose control, but you are making it very hard!
Okay. Listen, I know you're upset, but you just threatened to murder me, so I should go.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's both go. Let's all go. The ski trip is fucking over. Alright, great. I hope you all got in some good character development here at the lounge. Because here at the ski lodge, because as far as I'm concerned, God, lounge, you know what? They're all lounges, whatever, it doesn't matter. Hope you got in character development, because as far as I'm concerned, I'm trying to pull a story together and I have gotten nothing.
So I was about to say, good performance, everyone, but I take it that it wasn't. Any notes? Anything you think we can improve? We can all go around a circle and talk about one thing we liked and one thing we can work on.
Right. You don't remember any of it. Of course. Of course. Not the dating show, or the ski trip, or the fucking hot tub, or everyone tying you to a chair?
No, the chair I remember quite clearly. That felt like just a few minutes ago. You know what? What is time in here? 2.5, 3 hours, maybe? Time isn't real, is it?
So when I at the ski lodge, so you really don't... Okay. I apologize, Stephen, for reacting so badly when you came in. And yelling about buzzsaws. We got off on the wrong foot. And I am sorry.
I appreciate that. It's very gracious of you, Miss... Oh, I'm sorry. I only know the names of Miss Garden and Mr. Lasagna.
Huang. Haley Huang.
Well, if we are introducing ourselves, hi. My name's Junior. It's just Junior, no last name.
Are you sure?
No, but that's what we're gonna go with.
Right. Okay. Let's get you up to speed. My name is Vincent Marshall Reed. You may hear it a couple more times in that exact order. Over there is Percy Blackwood, the one in the wheelchair. That's my nephew, Ezra Crane. The lovely Princess Valencia Lynch over here. Right there, skinny one, Tommy Gwendolyn. And this little tyke is Thorin Blue.
So he's not Mr. Lasagna.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
No, sir. Just Thorin. But he's Mr. Lasagna in our hearts, and that's what matters.
See, this man gets it. Also, I'm sorry for acting bad too.
Great. We're all caught up on names now. I really wish I got my fellow actors' names earlier, but I understand that the script has a multitude of other issues.
So, wait, you really don't remember anything from after we left the lounge?
Well, based on what you all are saying, we did in fact leave the lounge at some point. I just remember a finger snap and then it was end of scene.
So, how are you feeling now?
And why do you care, Miss Garden?
Well, given what you said, I just thought,
okay. Ezra, can you ask him about what was it like for you when you first joined the troupe? You know, with the... It's a little hard, you know, anything like that would be a typical Void-esque issue.
There was a lot of glitching.
Yeah.
It was just, when I first got here, I didn't really remember much of myself, and then I picked up the pieces along the way, but when it came to the glitching, it's unlike anything that's ever happened to me before. It's kind of hard to explain. Like a freezer burn sensation. You can feel the pieces detach and re-stick itself together quickly, but it's almost like you're being rearranged for a minute. It's cold, but it burns. You ever had that happen to you? You know what I mean?
No.
Huh.
Of course. Of course you don't fucking know. Why would you fucking know? You've been popping up in my void uninvited this whole fucking time, and I should have fucking known it was a problem, but I went, gosh, I guess I'll deal with this later, but now it's later, and you don't know what's going on, and I don't think you're glitching. There's no way you're fucking glitching, but I was hoping at the very least I could get some pieces that would help me know where to go, but you've got nothing, and that means I don't have a fucking story, and I don't know what to do.
Alright.
Fuck.
Oh, not again.
You better figure out damn quick. It's starting to feel like San Francisco up in here.
Shut up! Just shut up! I am trying.
You don't sound very confident.
Okay. I am going to leave before I tear you limb from limb.
Well, that was a threat.